to the draft phase, Jaina being banned out there by Salt for gas banning out the Illidan. Sylvanas will be the first pick for Salt, something we have been seeing a lot in this entire tournament. Meanwhile, Forgas goes for the Muradin as well as the Vala. Keotas would be the second pick coming from Salt. They have another pick. Most probably would be something like a tank or support for themselves. They have a specialist in the form of the Vala already. Of course, the Vala can do really well in team fights. So Salt is going to just keep things open right now. The Keotas, of course, a great damage dealer in his own right. So things, they have plenty of time to think on what they are trying to ban out. So no rush for them. This is of course a bronze decider matchup. It's not that. I mean, it's not. What was I trying to say? All right, I'm just losing track of my mind. All right, I mean this is a very important match, of course, but still, they might try and go for something wacky here. Brightwing will be the third pick coming from Salt, as they complete their support. So most probably we'll see something like a dual tank or yet maybe another support going with a tank coming from the side of Salt. For Gas does have the Vala as well as Muradi on the side. Could go for something like a Lily or a Tacita support to go with the Muradin, or even an Uther. The Uther does great with the Muradin, just keeps him constantly alive with his heals, as well as the invulnerable ultimate. Or we might see a Rhaegar as well. Rhaegar is great with the Muradin with his ancestral spirit. So things still looking pretty open for Gas as well. Could go for something like a secondary tank on the side before anything else happens. They will be taking their time with this. Picks up the Anubarak, so they have the tank on their side already. Anubarak is a decent, a great tanking initiating hero that can go straight into team fights. It's great for initiation as well. It's very difficult to kill as well. Meanwhile, there's still time for their last ban, and they will actually have pick up the Uther. There we go. Uther with the Muradin. It's just such a great combo, especially with the Uther being able to keep Vala alive against this sort of lineup. And Lost Vikings. We haven't seen Lost Vikings in the entire tournament. We've been seeing constantly being banned out as the first ban, but it looks like this will be a great game for a Lost Viking games. I mean, Vikings. It helps you soak up so much experience from the lanes that he is so difficult to deal with as well. And they complete their lineup with another tank with the ETC on the side. So Keota's ETC, look at living bomb potential coming from the side of Salt. They have a huge team fight combination with the Brightwing, with the Keotas. Vikings just constantly just keeping their experience up, making sure they are able to survive in entire team fights. Which is great, of course. For Gaz, seems to be lacking in damage. The Vala can do decent amount of damage, but against the Sylvanas as well, the Keotas, you do need a secondary form of damage. I feel maybe something like Falstad still left in the pool that deals decent amount of damage. Nova could be great to handle the Keotas. Jaina banned out, so no Jaina for them. But what else is possible for Forgas to pick up? I mean, Zagara. No one has actually picked up Zagara in the entire tournament, which I feel is really great. Looks like they'll go for the Tychus. Tychus as a secondary damage dealer is great with his Odin ultimate. Helps in the team fight quite a bit. So we'll have to see how this goes through. Alright, so this has been the bans for both sides, and we will be I'll be introducing, in fact I will be introducing a new map for you guys right now. We'll be playing Cursed Hollow. We haven't really seen Cursed Hollow in the entire tournament so far, so this will be very interesting. We haven't seen Lost Vikings, in fact, so this for me will be very interesting. So just waiting for the overlays to change. It's hanging. It's hanging. Game's hosted, so I'll just pop into the game while loading through everything, of course. Um, still not loading. Alright, XSpit's not responding. Computer problems. Yada yada. There we go. Alright. So we'll be watching Salt against Forgas in Cursed Hollow. So what is Cursed Hollow if you're actually new in Heroes of the Storm? So Cursed Hollow is a huge map. I mean this map is huge when compared to the mines or any other map. So this map there will be random tributes spawned every 2 minutes. So teams have to. I mean, look at these. The rock formations. They will be randomly spawning tributes around the map. So both teams have to control these tributes and collect them. And when they get three of these tributes in a not in a row, but once they collect three tributes cumulatively, the Raven Lord will curse the entire enemy team so that the towers will not be able to shoot. The creeps will be at 1 HP, so the Curse Hollow does help in objectives, not directly, but it's just still very annoying to deal with if your team falls behind, especially if you constantly just lose out on the tributes. So before that, let's just take a look at how far we are into the bracket so far. All right, we already have our final winners: Smoking Hot Gaming against Hot Spoy. Hot Spoy already finishing as second place, losing out to Smoking Hot Candies. Four guys and Sophie will be fighting out Salt Gaming for the third place decider. So that's exactly what we're watching for today. As we will be waiting for the game to start. Both teams have already been in the lobby. We will be loading into the game very soon, alright guys. Before that, do not go anywhere. You really want to watch these finals. With me, of course, my name is Zero, and I've been your caster for the entire day. I'll be your caster to finish off the day as well. So do not go anywhere. Watch this series, and then you can go sleep. Alright, guys. You hear that? That's about to load. I'll see you in the game very soon. Going through the teams very quickly. On the side of Salt, we have M-Guy on the Kyota's Our Serenity.
The battle begins in 10 seconds.
The Brightwing Exist will be on the Sylvanas. And the
5,
Fatman
4,
playing the ETC. Last but
3,
not least,
2,
Angry Fat
1.
Bear playing the Vikings.
Let the battle begin.
So these Vikings will be able to soak up experience for his entire team if he is able to micro it well. But looks like pretty weird Vikings play right now. I'm not sure what his initial plan is. Alright, meanwhile on the other side, on the side of 4 Guys and Sophie, we have Dusty on the Anubarak. Dark Poly will be on the Uta. And on the Muradin, Uta will be played by Kyla Storm. Tonight, Tensasha will be playing the Vala. And last but not least, Tychus will be played by Crown. It looks like it is going to be the same strat coming from Salt Gaming. They are going for this early game power push. And with the Sylvanas as well as the Kyotas, they are dealing so much tower damage. They've already brought down 1 tower, the second tower dropping very soon. Here comes the Muradin as well as the Anubarak. Just a stun off to ETC. ETC should be able to slide away to safety, and there we go. He is able to escape, no problem. Still, they have taken the decent amount of damage onto the towers. Meanwhile, Vikings soaking up in the bottom lane as well as the mid lane. So one thing about this Viking hero is that I'm not really familiar with Vikings. What I know is that he can soak up experience in the entire in all 3 lanes, and he can ride on this Viking ship where he can shoot a lot of damage. Oh, Kyoto dropping very low, and Anubarak should be able to secure the kill. Anubarak will fall himself. Deadly Batman will die for his efforts. Our Serenity dropping very low. Exist trying to fight back. There is a lot of sustain coming from the Uther though. Our Serenity in a lot of trouble. He will be stunned out and he will fall. One more right click from the Uther will secure the kill. Sylvana trying to give chase. There's actually 2 kills dropping very low, but they will be able to Hearthstone all the way back to basic safety. But that means that the Sylvanas will be able to bring down this tower on its own. So despite taking a very good team fight, they are losing in experience quite a bit as they have no one soaking the mid lane experience. The Vala in the bottom lane is soaking decently, but I think the main thing is that this Lost Vikings has been constantly just getting experience from the mid lane, which no one is actually contesting. Another team fight once again, Dusty. Nice 2-man stun, Our Serenity dropping low, getting stunned by Uther, and he might actually fall, pops his armor. Radin giving chase, but Anubarak in no condition to fight. I'm Poly dropping very low, and nice light coming from the Uther, coming from the ETC, bringing out 1, 2 once again. 2 is dead. Crown dropping very low. Tigers trying to force things back. Exit still alive. Our Serenity hitting his teammates a little bit. Yes, living bombs or the damage coming from the Kyotas will just bring down this tower as they lose the fort so early into the game. Fort will be spawning right now. Angry Fat Bear trying to defend himself. Nice stun coming in from Dusty. Hitting on Our Serenity, and looks like they will be able to secure the first triple of the game. Sinesha standing in a very nice angle for themselves. While the Sylvanas as well as the Kyotas is constantly pushing up to the top lane. Might be to steal this coming from the other side. Sylvanas is doing great. Kyotas as well. So much damage coming from the Kyotas. It's like gas is not going to contest. They're going to go straight for this tower. They are still losing in terms of experience. They have lost the top lane keep the fort as well as the tower. They'll be losing the mid lane towers as well. So level 8 already on the side of Salt David. Guys, 2-man stun coming from the Anoop. Our Serenity might be some trouble trying to heal up. The Vala was caught in a bad position. He did fall. Anubarak though in trouble as well. The living bombs coming from the Evoke. The Kyotas doing so much damage. Nice light coming from the ETC. Might be able to bring down the Muradin as well. Muradin does fall. Uther trying to run away. It should be fine, but they once again will lose yet another objective. And while all of this is happening, leaving Vikings. The lost Vikings are just getting experience for his entire team, man. He's sending one to just get through. All in all, so much map control loss for the side of 4gas that they are going to find themselves rapidly losing if they continue at this rate. Lost Vikings did get top tribute as far as league continuously soaking the bottom. So things are not looking good right now for the side of 4Guys and Sophie.
You got my attention, laddie.
So this Viking, I don't know. I don't know what Vikings can actually do. Right now he seems to be doing a lot for his entire team. As they manage to secure a bruiser camp, will be able to secure the other siege camp as well. But right now they are like 3 levels ahead. All of their ultimates, they can actually take any sort of team fight right now. This level 7 on the side of 4Guys and so forth. Kyota's uses this Phoenix ultimate, gonna deal a lot of damage. But here comes the Marauding from behind. He's gonna get a nice slow. Nyx Assassin not gonna hit anyone though. Kyota's dropping very low. Watchman onto 4. This is gonna be a bad fight for 4Gas, and he will be Marauding dropping very low. Marauding does fall. Uther's still alive. Vala's still alive, trying to stop things from happening, but they will lose the fort in the end. They will lose the other tower as well. Meanwhile, while all of this is happening, the Vikings still constantly reaching experience. ETC trying to get a nice stun, but not able to slow anything down. But meanwhile, mid lane fort did fall to the Vikings. Top lane being pushed up by the Vikings as well. And it looks like they will be able to steal up this siege game, and this looks like to be going to be a very, very fast game going to the side of the blue team. The Vikings trying to escape there. Who actually do that well. The one should be fine. I'm not sure what the Viking names are, as I know all of them have their individual names, but it doesn't matter. Kyota's uses his ultimate, the Phoenix down the bottom tower. The Nanubarak tries to engage into the team fight. He gets fully mobbed up. Running goes in, gets a stun onto ETC as well, but ETC is too tanky. They cannot really go for ETC. No more speed up, no level 10 though on the other side. Living bombs dealing so much damage. Sivana should be able to port away. Nice stun coming in from Dusty, trying to stall things out. He does miss his Impale though, so they will have to back up on the one living bombs. Carrying the creep wave, they have to run away, they have to make a hasty retreat. Running, they might actually have to die for his teammate. ETC trying to get a slide. He might get a nice slide though. He gets a slide onto the Uther. Uther does fall. Dark arrow does go through. Here comes the Dark Viking, slowing everything down. He will merge into that Viking ship I was talking about, and he's doing so much damage. He's just harassing everyone out of the lane. Here comes the Phoenix once again, and Muradin dropping very low, not gonna be dying though, but in the end, they lose this keep for absolutely nothing as they find themselves in a very bad position. They are 4 levels behind, almost 5, make that 5 levels behind, they have no way to engage. As 4Gas loses the bottom keep for absolutely nothing. With this curse, with this boss, they can just end the game straight. Right down to mid lane. It looks like Salt Gaming wants to take this for their own. They will have this boss. They will have the curse for another full 5 minutes, a full minute, and they will most probably be able to end this game with this final push. All the boss needs to do is just head down to bottom lane, they go engage in the mid lane, and they can end the game just like that. And finally on the side of 4Gas, maybe they can mount some sort of miraculous defense against this lineup. They are 4 levels behind right now. The Anubra goes in straight, the zoning, more speed goes, hits onto only 1. Odin is already used. Muradin uses his avatar, but what can he actually do right now? He has to back off. Tanisha trying to fight back. He is going to fall to the Vikings, and this might just be it. The boss is still full HP. There's nothing the Odin can do. There's nothing Uther can do. 7 seconds left. on the death timer on the Anubarak, and this might just be game. So much damage in terms of core, 5, 10%, 5%, and that will be it. We have our third place finishers. It will be Salt Gaming finishing third in the second leg qualifiers in the Malaysia Road to Blizzcon. And alright guys, that will be everything we have for today in the Malaysian qualifiers second leg. I am your caster for today. My name is Zero, and congratulations once again to the winners of the for today. Just give me a second when I update the brackets for you guys, so I can show you guys how things have happened in the entirety of the day so far. Alright guys, congratulations once again to to Smoking Hot Candies for finishing first place. Hot Boys finishing a disappointing second. Um, oops. Right. Salt Gaming, congratulations on their bronze place finishing, and last but not least, 4 Guys and Sophie finishing fourth. And of course, all of these 4 teams are moving on to the national finals. Alright guys, my name is Zero, and I have been your host for today. Thank you for joining me throughout the entire day. It has been a blast casting for you guys, and if there's any suggestions or any constructive criticism for me, you can leave any messages on my Facebook, my social media. It is on screen. Alright guys, I think that is all for me for today. Until then, this is me signing off.